Saibhai, can we say Cook has entered the most exclusive club on the planet? After all, it just has 12 members and you, of course, were the founding member.
Well, I would think the most exclusive club of them all would be the 200 Test Club, and there's only one member in that club at the moment. That, I think, is the most exclusive of all clubs. This club, I think, is also a pretty good club to be a member of. But I think the most exclusive would be the 200 Test Club.
Okay, now, Saibhai, looking at the list of 12 people who have crossed 10,000 runs, I see only 2 openers in Cook and yourself. Is it tougher for an opener compared to a middle order batsman? After all, openers are always facing the swinging ball, and Cook more so since he plays most of his tests in seaming conditions in England. So does it make Cook's achievement more special?
Definitely does, because the ball does swing around a little bit. The pitches can sometimes be a little bit lively. Some of the pitches can be slow. So you're playing in different conditions, different kind of pitches. So therefore, playing in England is that much more difficult against quality opposition. So yes, I think Alastair Cook certainly deserves a lot of praise for getting there as well.
Okay, now Saibhai, to the million-dollar question. You've often said that batsmen are at their best around 34, 35 years of age. Cook is just 31. Do you think that he can cross Sachin's 15,000 test runs? Ian Botham certainly thinks so.
Well, the big advantage that England always has is that England are always playing a minimum of at least 11 test matches every year. They're playing 6 to 7 test matches at home. Then I think every year they go to some country where they play either a 3-test series or a 5-test series if it's a series against Australia. So you are playing about 11-12 test matches in a year. So 11-12 test matches, even if you score at about 500 runs, 50 runs per test match, you are getting about 500 runs every 500 to 700 runs every year. And so over the next 6-7 years, there might be a period where he might actually have a terrific year, where he might in those 11 test matches score 1,000 runs. So that will certainly give him a chance. And he's got age on his side. He's also one of those very, very fit players. You can see that. So yes, certainly he's less than 32 years old, and if he plays for 6-8, maybe till 40, he's got a very good chance. Yeah.
Okay, now and finally, who according to you is the greatest batsman to have played tests and not reached the 10,000 run mark? It could be one or maybe more batsmen you think. We of course are excluding Don Bradman from the list since they didn't play those many test matches during his time.
Well, 2 are from the West Indies, Sir Garfield Sobers and Sir Vivian Richards. Straight away, I think they got to 8,000 runs. Those 2 are amongst the very greatest. I think Javed Miandad's another one. Who, but for the injury that he had, and he lost out on a whole year or more than a year of cricket, he could have got to 10,000 runs. So yes, those, and I think Inzamam ul Haq as well. So these names come to mind straight away. I see that Mahela and Kumar are part of the group, and maybe Arvinda from Sri Lanka. I'm talking mainly about players who I have played a little bit against. Those are the guys that I can think of, and I would have dearly loved to have seen Gundappa Vishwanath as well over there, but he's just a little over 6,000 runs. So I think these are the guys capable of getting to 10,000.